bahay. Before, only the father works could raise 10 children. So, sabi nga ng mama ko, 11 sila magkapatid. Yung papa nila, 15 na sundalo. Tapos, is only getting 3 pesos per month. Pero silang lahat, kapag tapos naman ng pag-aral. Ngayon, kahit pa, the husband and the wife works, they find it very challenging to raise 1 or 2 kids. So, iba na talaga ang panahon ngayon. Number 5, the high cost of living. Ayan. Especially today, we've been hit with COVID. Many people have difficulty in saving money for their future needs. Number 1, the income has been reduced, if not gone, because of COVID. A lot of companies have closed. If not, the hours of operation have been reduced. Instead of working 8 hours in a day, they're only asked to work 6 hours or 4 hours in a day. So, natural yung sweldo din maaapektuhan. So, paano yun? The prices are the same kasi pinahold ng DTI yung mga prices. Tapos, yung sweldo lumiit. So, naturally, may deficit. So, that's why a lot of people are getting into debt. And mind you, when this pandemic is declared over, we are expecting prices to further increase. Paano yan? At karamihan sa atin nawala ng trabaho. So, more and more people will be having difficulty in saving money for their future kasi po napupunta ito sa bayad ng utang. If nakakabayad pa nga, yun yung masakit dun. Sabi po ng isang financial guru, the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, money without financial intelligence is money soon gone, by Robert Kiyosaki. So it is just right that we create a strategy. In fact, creating a financial strategy is just the beginning of building wealth. Imagine building a house without a plan. Pwede ba yun? Anong kayang klaseng bahay ang matatayo if walang plan? So, medyo mahirap yun, di ba? Parang foundation pa lang, kinakabahan na tayo, baka habagat lang na hangin, wala na yung bahay natin. So, let me share with you this picture here. This was taken in Texas after the Hurricane Ike hit the place. Tinangay po lahat ng bahay sa area na to. Yan. And this is the only house left standing. They call this the last house standing. So you can just imagine how strong the foundation of this house is kung siya na lang yung mag-isang nakatayo dyan. So when we build a solid financial foundation or a financial strategy for our family, we have to think like building this kind of house. Dapat kahit anong unos, anong lindol, anong baha, kahit ano pa yung darating sa buhay natin at challenges, dapat financial house natin will stand tall and strong. And IMG full financial strategy are just as follows. Be aware of the law of building wealth and build a solid financial foundation. So, mag-uusapan natin ito isa-isa. Let's start with the law of building wealth. But before that, let me introduce to you the concept we call the X-curve concept. The X-curve concept is a financial concept that theorizes that a person's responsibility may be reduced by increasing his savings line. Itong red line na to is our responsibility line. Ano po yung napapansin natin sa responsibility natin? Is it going up or going down over time? So sad to say po, yung nawi-witness natin, it's going up, di po ba? Kasi ganito yun. So yung mga retirees natin tumatanda, yung mga anak naman natin got married, and then they still stay with the parents. And when the first apo comes, tapos nawalan pa ng contract yung anak nila. So now the son or the daughter that has with a new family is now part of the retiree's responsibility. Pati pa yung apo. So, karamihan po, ganun yung nangyayari. So, the responsibility is not going down. That's the case. But sabi po ni X-curve, no matter how your responsibility, pwede tayong all we have to do is to increase the savings line. Ito yung blue line, tinatawag natin to, the law of building wealth. pinakamalaking responsibility that you and I hold is our income. That's why we work for money. Because our income supports our needs from food, shelter, clothing, education, medicine, and debt. Question, is income temporary or permanent? Ano masasabi nyo? Is income temporary or permanent? Can you please type something in the chat box? What do you think? Is income temporary or permanent? Yes, income is temporary. Di ba po, witness tayong lahat nung nag-lockdown, nag-ECQ, buong Pilipinas, at saka ang mga ibang bansa. Nawalan tayo ng income. Yung jobs natin huminto, yung mga ang buhay natin huminto literally. Income is temporary. What about our needs? Are needs temporary or permanent? What do you think? Needs are permanent. So, paano yan? Yung permanent needs natin is currently supported by a temporary income. So, that puts us in a less secured position. Kasi, what if something happens to us? Or what if something happens to our income? Or to the breadwinner himself? Who will take care of his needs? Ayan. Kaya po, part ng financial plan natin ay dapat may life insurance kasi whatever happens to the breadwinner, life insurance will give an equivalent amount that will take care of the breadwinner's need. So we also call life insurance as instant money. Napakaraming types po of life insurance that's sold in the market today. So dapat natin alamin which of the life insurances out there best suits us. Yung life insurance need kasi ng every individual dapat iba-iba. Kasi iba-iba tayo ng responsibility, iba-iba tayo ng income, iba-iba tayo ng needs. So, hindi po pwede yung isang life insurance ng isang tao ay pareho lang sa isa. Kaya dapat alamin natin para po ma-maximize po natin yung gamit ng life insurance. Hindi tayo magsasayang ng amount. Dapat sulit. At yun po yung role ng financial literacy. So we have another set of modules that will talk about life insurance. But for now, let's move to the next part. For now, dapat natin malaman how to calculate the amount of life insurance that we need. Simple lang po. The amount of life insurance that we need is equivalent to the amount of responsibility that we hold. And how do we calculate that? We multiply our annual income by 10. Excuse me. So right now, if you're earning 300,000 per year, multiply that by 10. So that means the total responsibility that you currently hold is equivalent to 3 million. Yes po. Ang mahal-mahal po natin. Yun yung total responsibility na we hold. When the time comes when we have saved as much as our total responsibility, again, financial education comes in. We have to know, alamin natin saan natin ito pwede natin i-plan para po maka-harvest tayo. Nagtitip 10% per year. Di ba po? 10% of 3 million is 300,000. So, di ba 300,000 yung annual income natin? So, yun yung goal natin, that we have the same amount later on in our possession. So, but right now, kung wala pa tayong savings, that's normal. That means we have that much responsibility in our shoulder. Pero sabi po ni X-curve concept, gaano man yan kalaki yung responsibility na yan, pwede natin yan ma-zero out. All we have to do is to increase our savings line. A peso saved is a peso reduction po ng responsibility natin. Kunwari, kung nakapag-save na po tayo ng 1 million, yung responsibility natin ma-reduce by 1 million. So at this point, yung kakailanganin natin i-protect na responsibility is just 2 million. So that means our life insurance need din po ay magdi-decrease.
Bili sana ako ng balot. Tapos, pilis na yung ano niya. Kaya niya, sunod niya sa balis ng Portuguese. Yung Portuguese, ano yung mga Pinoy, yung mahirap.
Hello po. Ayan, I'm sorry about that. Ayan, let me share again my screen. Ayan. Okay. So, balik po tayo. So, si X curve. Okay. So, kung nakapag-save na po tayo ng 1 million, ayan, yung responsibility din natin na re-reduce by 1 million. So, that means yung insurance na kailanganin natin to protect our responsibility ay hindi na 3 million, kundi 1 million na lang. If something happens to us at this point, ayan, our family will still get 3 million in their possession. 2 million from the insurance claim, 1 million from your savings. So, ayan, sinabi ko family. Kasi if something happens to us, yung family natin ang will be awarded po ng insurance claim. So, yung iiwan natin sa insurance. So, ayan, financial literacy plays a very important part. Again, dapat po i-extend natin to sa family members natin kung pwede kung pwede din, buong angkan. Kasi pag itong 3 million na to, mismanaged, pwede itong ubusin in just 1 week or isang araw. Kaya dapat alam nila kung anong gawin dito. Kaya imbitahan natin yung spouse natin, yung mga anak natin, if they're old enough to understand these concepts. Kasi dapat alam nila kung anong gagawin sa pera if something happens to us. So if we continue saving, increasing our wealth line such that we have saved as much as 2 million already, then our responsibility is also reduced. And at this point, we only need to protect 1 million worth of responsibility. If something happens to us, our family still gets 3 million, 2 million from your savings, 1 million from the insurance claim. And finally, when we've saved as much as 3 million, which is equivalent to our responsibility, congratulations, free na po tayo sa ating responsibility. So, ano ibig sabihin nito? That means po, we don't need to pay for life insurance for the rest of our life. We only need to pay for life insurance when we're still trying to build our wealth line. Kung nakapag-save na po tayo as much as our total responsibility, then we don't need to protect any responsibility. Kasi po, we're already self-insured. Whatever happens to us, we have 3 million in our possession. Again, if you know how to manage your 3 million, put it in an investment vehicle that will make 10% per year, for example, now you will have 3 million working to make 300,000 every year for you. Di ba po, ito yung annual income natin for starters. So now, you have money working for you. You have permanent income supporting your permanent needs. This is what we call financial freedom. So now you have a choice whether or not to stop working, whether or not to stay with the kids, just take care of them, or go home for good sa mga OFWs natin. So whatever happens po, dapat po ma-reach natin itong part na to before tayo mag-decide to stop working. Even if we live too long, we will have money working for us. Kahit hindi na natin kayang magtrabaho, we will have 3 million working for us to fund for our needs. So, again, at this point, this is where we need most our investments to keep our money working for our money to keep working for us, at saka yung healthcare po natin when we're no longer capable to work. So, kasi yun yung mga panahon na kailangan natin yung healthcare natin the most. Now, keep in mind, X-curve is a journey. It starts at stage 1 when we have no savings, debts, yung iba may utang pa, and that's alright. That's alright. Kaya po meron tayong concept na ganito because it's going to show us a way on how we're going to move from stage 1 to stage 4. So as we work on our X curve, when we have increased our savings line, we have reduced our responsibility over time, and we just keep doing that until we reach our goal when we've saved as much as our responsibility. So the X curve, mga kapatid, ay para itong map, parang road map. So for example, I'm in Cebu and I want to go to Boracay. I have two options. I can go to Boracay by boat or by airplane. Kung sa tingin ko may oras pa ako, pwede pa akong mag-chill-chill muna, edi magbarko na po ako. I'll take the vapor. Kasi nice naman din yung view. It's just that it's going to take time. Pero sa tingin ko may hinahabol akong oras. Let's say I have an event in Boracay na kailangan kong habulin, edi mag-airplane na ako. So, ganun din po tayo. Kung sa tingin nyo, may malaki pa tayong oras, edi sige, chill-chill lang tayo. Itong savings line na to, chill lang natin itong i-increase. Pero sa tingin natin, kapos na tayo sa oras, gusto na tayo mag-stage 4, gusto na natin to have an option to not work anymore, edi mag-airplane na tayo. Kung pwede pa, fast, yung pinaka-fast na airplane para po yung stage 4 natin, madali natin maabot. So it's really up to you. To some, it will take years, a year or two. To some, can take 5 years or 10 years. It's really up to you. So yan. The question is, how do we increase the wealth line fast? Ayan. 3 things. You can make more money, and then save more money, and then eventually grow that money. That's how we're going to do it. So let's talk about making more money. Make every available time productive. Make use of the most powerful business system. Make use of the most powerful digital marketing tool. And start your own business part-time or full-time. Yun. Let's see, how do you manage your spare time? Do you make more money or do you spend more money? So, ilang oras po ang araw ni Bill Gates? Ilang oras po ang araw ni Henry C. or ni Tony Tan Kakchong? Ilang oras po ang araw natin, you and me? Di ba pareho lang? Bakit ang yaman-yaman nila at tayo ay yayaman pala? Ayan, how do we manage our spare time? So, maybe 8 hours of that we work, especially sa mga nagtatrabaho in a corporate setup, 2 hours for commute maybe, and then we sleep. It's healthy for an adult to get about 6 to 7 hours sleep every day. And then we do our chores about 5 hours. So more or less, in a day, we have about 3 hours spare time. Question, ano po ba yung ginagawa natin sa spare time? Do you A, make more money? B, waste time, sleep, watch TV? Or C, waste money, shopping, gaming? Saan po ba tayo maka-increase ng wealth line dito? Sa A, sa B, or sa C? Yes, dito po yun. Dito yung nakaka-increase ng wealth line natin. Unfortunately, tuwing iniimbitahan po tayo, karamihan sa atin, arami natin excuse. Ay, busy pa ako, busy, ayun. So perhaps it's about time to reevaluate. Ano po ba yung pinagkakabisihan natin? Has it changed our life? Has it made our life better? Has it changed someone else's life? So maybe it's about time that we evaluate how we manage our spare time and maybe do that little change for a better life later on. You see, the more time you use to make more money, the less time you use to spend money, di ba? The more time you use to make more money, the less time tayong pwedeng magasto. Kasi, we're trying to make more money. And here's the thing, the less time you use to make more money, kasi wala tayong ginagawa the more time we use to spend more money. Ayun. So it's right under our nose. Pero iba na talaga yung effect, no? Pag this is said to us in our face. The more time you use to make more money, the less time you use to spend money. Makes sense. The less time you use to make more money, the more time you use to spend money. So number 2, save more money. Reduce expenses, live below your means, live a simple life, eliminate debt, enjoy big savings of the IMG membership benefits when you start building your solid financial foundation. That's how you can save more money. So this movie right here is taken from the Joseph the Dreamer. Ito po yung verse kasi dito. In Genesis 41 to 47, sabi po, God told us that life was a constant cycle, that we live in a world of duality, day, night, bountiful, famine. God also revealed to us how to survive the cycle. And in order to survive the cycle, ano yung sinabi again? Keep 1/5 of the crops during the 7 years of plenty. Ano po ba yung ibang term ng keep? Save po. Ang synonymous sa keep ay save. So ayan, sinabi na sa Bible, sabi po nila, lahat-lahat na Bible, parang manual ito ng buhay natin. Ayan na siya, oh. So even in the Bible, we are encouraged to save. And we have been told that life is a constant cycle, kaya important talaga mag-save. Create a system to track where your money is going. Karamihan po sa atin, sasabihin natin or maririnig natin, I tried everything, my income is just not enough. Nako, nung nag-start pa lang po tayo ng trabaho, yung income natin hindi enough. Nung na-regularize tayo, nag-increase yung income natin, hindi pa rin enough. Now, na-promote to supervisory level, yung income natin hindi pa rin enough. Tapos, na-promote na pagka-manager, hindi pa rin enough. Nako, ano ba talagang problema? Ang income mo or something else? Bakit hindi siya enough? So you know what? No matter how small your income is, every day, we spend on something we don't need. So nung nagsisimula pa po ako ng IMG, may assignment po kami noon. Pinapatrack sa amin yung gastuhin namin. So sinusulat ko yan lahat ng ginagasto ko in a day. Yung fare sa jeep, going to work, back to work, even yung mga candy na binibili-bili ko within the day. Yung mga banana Q na yan, mga snack, and you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised na may mga expenditures tayo na feeling natin wala lang kasi sobrang liit niya, but over time, malaki din siya. Imagine saving 10 pesos a day. You put it in the right vehicle that can make you 1 million after 35 years. Diba? 10 pesos a day only. 1 million after 37 years. 100 a day is more than 10 million after 35 years. Ayan. So, try it yourself. Monitor nyo yung expenses nyo in a day. Just 1 day or maybe 2 days. Maso-surprise talaga kayo. So, live below your means. Sa katagal-tagal natin nagtrabaho, yung formula natin, income minus expenses equals savings. May na-save ba tayo? Karamihan kasi wala tayong na-save, kaya tagal-tagal na natin nagtatrabaho, wala tayong na-ipon. So, probably it's about time we change that formula to something like this. Income minus tithes minus savings equals expenses. So, ito, income natin 100%. Tithes is 10%, savings is 20%. You think you can manage your expenses for the remaining 70% of your income? Itong mga may-ari nito, ng Globe, ng Shopee, ng Jollibee, ng Ayala, itong ang mga may-ari nito, are they rich or super rich? Ano sa palagay nyo? Super rich po yan. What about yung tao na naghirap para dito? Itong income na to. Ang tao na naghihirap ng income na to. Is this rich or yayaman pa lang? So don't worry on those people who are rich. Sa formula po kasi na income minus expenses equals savings, para pong binabayaran po natin una yung mga mas rich po sa atin. But if we use this formula, we are actually paying ourselves first. When we save first before spending, we are paying ourselves first. Ito po yung naghihirap eh. Ito, gumigising araw-araw, kahit pinagalitan ng amo the day before, the next day maaga pa rin gigising para makatrabaho. So, dapat lang bayaran natin yung sarili natin first before yung iba. Kasi, para kanino ba tayo bumabangon everyday? Hindi naman para sa kanila, kundi para sa atin, para sa ating pamilya, para sa sarili natin. At sino naman, who gets the most of our money? Who benefits most of our money? So, dapat hindi itong mga pagmamay-ari dito. So, eliminate debt. Ayan. Utang. Interest payments drastically reduce your cash flow. Yung cash flow po is income minus expenses. So, it doesn't matter kung gaano kaliit or gaano kalaki yung sweldo natin. The important thing is income minus expenses. Sometimes, sabihin natin, okay lang yung utang niya, 5% per month lang naman eh. Did you know 5% per month is 60% per year? Tapos, isa pa, okay lang yun sa akin kasi yung utang ko 3.5% per month lang naman. 3.5% per month equals 42% per year. Eh, may I remind you, magkano ulit, what is the rate of our savings account po sa banks? Hindi nga pumapalo ng 1% eh. Eh yung utang natin lagpas sa charts of 42% per year. Dami din dyan, sinasabing yung tawag nila 5, 6, 20% per month. It's 240,000 per year. At marami din dyan, nagpapautang ng 10,000 pesos. Tapos may maniningil everyday 100 pesos. Ako, that's like 1% per day or 365% per year. Now, how can you increase your wealth line if you have lots of debt? So every day, magpa-pray na lang tayo. Lord, sana mawala na yung utang ko. Sana mawala na yung utang ko. Eh, everyday din, sinisingil tayo eh. Parang natutoksika na tayo. Ayaw natin lumabas sa bahay kasi andyan na siya sa gate natin. So baka later on, yung prayer natin magiging, Lord, sana mawala na yung inutangan ko. Nako, mahirap yan. So, I'm very pleased to tell you that part of our financial foundation education series is how to overcome debt, part 1 and part 2. Marami din tayong mga associates kasi na when they joined IMG, they were challenged with debt. And in less than 5 years, nabayaran po nila yung utang nila, clean slate. Because of the best practices that's currently shared, the concepts pinapractice nila, and these people are very much willing to share with all of us their practice and how they free themselves from debt. So I hope to see you in these sessions soon. Reduce expenses from getting savings on membership benefits platform po ng IMG. Discover the new industry that offers unlimited opportunity. Discover how the IMG business platform, the system, the membership benefits, the IMG community can greatly help you build a solid financial foundation and strong financial future for your family, even in this time of pandemic. So number three, grow more money. We grow more money with investments. So know how money works, increase your financial intelligence, and upgrade your financial strategy. Know how money market works. Know the different investment instruments that can help you increase your wealth line fast. Money works in compounding interest, and this was discovered by itong mama dito, si Albert Einstein. He calls it the eighth wonder of the world and mankind's greatest invention because it is the mightiest force ever unleashed for amassing of wealth. And he calls it the rule of 72. The rule of 72 states that kung gusto natin malaman in how many years our money doubles, all we have to do is to apply the formula. 72 divided by the interest rate equals the number of years your money doubles. So if you put your money, for example, in a 2% facility, Ayan, let's apply the formula. 72 divided by 2 equals 36. So your money doubles every 36 years. So right now, if you're 29 years old, you have 100,000, you put it in a vehicle kasi gusto mo maging 200,000, yung interest 2% lang. So magiging 200,000 ang 100,000 mo after 36 years. Ayan. 29 years old to 65 years. Magsi-65 ka muna bago siya dodoble. So, now, financial literacy comes in ulit. So, kung ano man yung goal mo, bakit gusto mo ito maging 200,000, makukuha mo yan after 36 years pa. Now, you will exert time and effort to know how money works. Now, financial literacy comes in. Be aware of the different products and services offered in the financial industry. Dapat yung mga legitimate products and services only. Say, for example, if you get an investment vehicle that will make 12% per year compounding, so let's apply the rule of 72. 72 divided by 12%, so your money doubles every 6 years. So you're 29 years old today, your 100,000 becomes 200,000 after 6 years. At dodoble yan every 6 years. Ayan. So that by the time you retire at 65, you will have 6.4 million. Kung hindi natin nalaman, without financial information, financial education, hindi natin nalaman where to get this, we will have lost, nalugi tayo ng 6.2 million. Ang mahal pala ng financial literacy, di po ba? Financial knowledge is very expensive kasi po 6.2 million yung malulugi sa atin if we didn't know where to find this. So yes, ganun kamahal ang financial literacy. Kaya salamat tayo sa mga nag-invite natin dito. Pinapakita sa atin that we have a choice. We always do. All we have to do is to grab the chance to know it and apply. 6.2 million is equal to 31 years salary of someone who earns 200,000 per year. So imagine, if ikaw mismo yung gagawa ng 6 million, ayan, try natin. Okay lang yan, kaya ko yan gawin yung 6 million. I can make 6 million, magaling ako eh. Okay, then you have to work for 30 years at iipon mo lahat ng income mo. If you're earning 200,000 per year, lahat-lahat ng income mo, hindi ka bibili ng toothbrush, hindi ka bibili ng damit for 30 years kasi hindi biro yung 6 million ha. So ano sa palagay nyo? Is it even possible? Para hindi siya feasible. You also have an option to have money work for you kasi po, see, if you have 100,000 today, you put it in the right vehicle, after 36 years, you get your 6.4 million. But let's face it, iilan lang sa atin may 100,000. But I'm sure, mas marami sa atin ang may 1,000 per month. Especially ngayon, may mga nagto-13th month na. So did you know saving 1,000 per month at 12% per year facility will still make you 6.4 million? So that's the power of money working for you. And when money works for us, we have to identify the wealth formula. So be able to identify, be able to know the wealth formula. What consists wealth? So money can be your friend or your enemy. If you have money, then money is your friend. But if you don't have money, marami sa atin, utang lang, money is your enemy. Time can be your friend or your enemy. Time becomes your friend when you allow your money to grow over a period of time, a long period of time. Pero kung palagi tayong delay, manyana habit, ayun, next time na lang, sa sunod na lang, nako, time becomes your enemy. Rate of return is your friend if your rate of return is higher than the inflation rate or is playing on your side, like rate of return ng investment or rate of return ng profit. But if rate of return ay lesser than the inflation rate or yung the rate that your money devaluates, a rate of return becomes your enemy. Or if ang rate of return na ito ay sa utang, ayan, negative rate of return yan. So becomes your enemy. Inflation is always an enemy. Inflation is the rate our money devaluates. So every year, yung halaga ng pera natin, yung nabibili ng pera natin, bumababa. Yun yung tawag natin dyan, inflation. And taxes is always an enemy. Kahit pa Jollibee lang yan, kinakain natin sa labas, may 12% VAT yan. Yan, tawag dyan, tax. So taxes is always an enemy. To work on your wealth formula, then we have to control yung mga pwede natin if a friend. Gaya ni money, time, and rate of return. Kasi ito always an enemy. So, try to stop the leaks of your wealth bucket. As much as possible, minimize natin ito para yung wealth natin mas lalaki. Know the right products that can beat inflation and taxes. Yan. So, invest the right way, beat the enemies of wealth, get higher rate of return, and know the different investment instruments that can help you increase the wealth line fast. Know which investment best suits you. So, ang dami-dami kasi mga investment products out there. You can take, for example, banks, the bonds, may UITF, mutual funds, stock market, premium deposit fund, ultimate health builder. There's so many to choose from. But question is, saan po ba dito yung best para sa atin? So to evaluate, you have to know these 4 pillars. Number 1, does it promise growth? Does it guarantee that it never goes negative? Kasi mahirap po pag mag-negative yung investment natin. Dapat idodoble natin para babawi. Does it have tax advantage? Tax advantage is not the same as tax evasion. Tax advantage, may mga exemptions ka lang. So this is legal, tax advantage. Tapos, is it protected? Yun. So the secret is to diversify and make sure you have an investment that never goes negative. Know the realistic investment options that can help beat the enemies of wealth. Say, if you take Ultimate Health Builder, try a Kaiser long-term care. It has safety and growth in its 3-in-1 platform. It comes with healthcare, life insurance, and investment. For the premium deposit fund, try Most ED and PDF. So it's 2-in-1. It's 2-in-1 platform, life insurance and investment, promises safety and growth. For mutual funds, these are pooled funds managed by experts. So, hindi ka na kailangan magmamanage yourself kasi may mga expert na nagpa-plan for you. And stock market, for those who want to venture in direct trading, try the stock market. So you can invest directly in companies traded and listed in the Philippine Stock Exchange Index. So the secret is to diversify. Ito yung sinasabi ng nakakatanda sa atin, do not put all of your eggs in one basket. So diversify. My healthcare tayo, my life insurance, my mutual funds, and stocks trading, and more. So here are the companies that are traded and listed in the Philippine Stock Exchange Index, also called as your blue chips. So karamihan kasi sa atin ngayon, naghahanap ng negosyo. Ano ba yung magandang negosyo ngayon in the middle of pandemic? Ano ba yung magandang negosyo in the middle of the pandemic? So, hirap kasi ngayon, magbitaw tayo ng pera tapos walang security kasi nga itong pandemic na to unpredictable pa. How would you like to make business with these companies? Ayan. Would you like to be as a consumer or a stockholder or a share owner? So let me show you the performance of the Philippine Stock Exchange Index from 1986 to year 2016. Itong mga companies that we call blue chips, these are what dictates more or less how our index, the Philippine Stock Exchange Index, is performing. So big companies, they always go through the cycle of ups and downs, but because they're big enough, they're experienced, they always can survive whatever trials that come in the business world. Kaya for example, when Marcos people power hit, ayan, nag-up yung market. Tapos aakyat yan. Tapos every time may crisis, magda-drop talaga yan. Ayan, another drop here. The US housing bubble pops over here. So, you could just imagine yung drop ng PSEI nung nag-pandemic tayo, nag-hit ng COVID. Pumalo siya ng hanggang 4,000 points. Dito siya, nag-drop siya to this point. Ganun siya kalala. Pero, ayun nga din. Even if the market goes down, it always goes up. Kaya when you get into investments, you can be sure that you always win for as long as you know how. Ayan. Kasi sa lahat-lahat ba naman ang fluctuation up and down, tatlong scenario lang talaga 'yan. It can be scenario 1, it's a combination of these 3 scenarios. Pwede siya umangat ng ganito or mag-drop tapos mag-recover, pwede siya mag-drop at hindi mag-recover. Ganun lang siya in different combination. At kahit anong scenario man 'yan, you can be assured may kikita talaga tayo for as long as you know how. Kaya, ayan, financial literacy again comes in. You have to understand how this works para every time we always win when we invest. And I'm very pleased to let you know that part of our Financial Foundation Education Series, madidiscuss po ito sa general concepts of investments 1 and 2. So I hope that you can join us in one of these discussions very soon. So, balik po tayo, the law of building wealth. So, be sure to make more money, save more money, and grow money. It is not enough that you make money. You need to save more money as much as you can while you can, and grow money as much as you can while you can. And when we build when we try to increase our wealth line, matagal-tagal din yun eh. Hindi yun overnight. We can come across these 2 important questions in our life. What if hindi pa natin na-reach yung goal natin, something happens to us? Who will take care of our family? Ayan, kaya po kailangan natin ang life insurance. So may I remind everyone po to please put your phones or your laptop on mute. Okay, thank you. So what if something happens to us? Kaya po part po ng plan natin, life insurance. Or what if we live too long? Who will take care of our needs? Ayan, kaya po part din sa financial plan natin ay investments and long-term care. In fact, ito po yung tinatawag natin na 3 major financial needs. So long-term care po, also known as your funds for your medical needs, your health care. This will take care of our hospitalization fees later on pag magkakasakit po tayo. Protect your wealth and your health with long-term and short-term health care. Di ba po, nakita po natin sa pandemic na to, ang mahal-mahal ng hospital bills. So, I always share this in my training in the afternoon that we had this kababayan, a schoolmate of mine, who passed away with COVID in June. And in the 1 week's time in the hospital, pumalo po yung bill niya up to 3 million. 1 week po. So, and even before the pandemic, alam natin kung gaano ka-expensive ma-hospitalize. Yung mga maintenance po, yung dialysis, kahit maintenance ng hypertension, diabetes, mahal po yan. Kaya we need to prepare for these in advance. Yung long-term healthcare per se, is one of those things that you can buy when you don't need. And you cannot buy when you finally need it. So, kung magde-decide kayo to get healthcare when you're already in the hospital bed, kahit doblehin nyo pa yung premium ninyo, wala nang tatanggap sa inyo na healthcare provider. Kaya we need to prepare for this while we're healthy. Unfortunately, karamihan po sa atin, inuuna yung memorial care over healthcare. May chance pa sana yun, magamot, eh, kulang tayo sa funds dito, eh nagamit ito tuloy. Yan. So I'm not saying memorial care is not important, but it is just as important as your health care as well. So life insurance, ayan, you work hard because you have big dreams for your family. What will happen to your dreams if something happens to you? Most people have adequate protection for their houses, cars, but very few have enough for their loved ones. You see, yung cost ng 1 million car insurance ay papalo ng 20,000 in a year. Eh, yung 1 million life insurance ay 7,400 pesos per year pa lang. Question po, sa car po na minamaneho natin, sino po ang may insurance? The car or the driver? Ayan, so sino ba talaga ang mas mahal? Ang car or ang driver? Alin po ba dito ang mas mahal? Or has value to you, the car or the driver? Ayan, baka we need to evaluate our priorities. Understand though, before you buy life insurance, understand how it works and price because the cost of insurance is always charged to you. In other words, wala pong libreng life insurance. For investment, be able to save enough for your retirement needs in case you live too long. So what if I could tell you a product that can provide solutions to these three major financial needs? So let me introduce to you my very own healthcare. This is Kaiser Ultimate Health Builder. This is the healthcare solution with life insurance and investment. At bakit ito tinatawag natin Ultimate Health Builder? May dalawa po kasing klaseng healthcare in the market. There's short-term and long-term. Yung mga company benefit po natin, especially sa mga corporate, those who are working in the corporate world, yung mga benefits po natin ay short-term healthcare po yan. Number one, hindi natin yan madadala if we're no longer uh, if we're no longer connected to the company. Let's say if we resigned or we're retired or our contracts have ended. So we should have our own personal health care. At yan ay annual renewable. So if you're paying for your short-term healthcare individual or voluntarily, pwede po tayong hindi ma-renew the following year if marami tayong claims the year before. So that's the difference of having to renew it every year. Si Kaiser Ultimate Health Builder po ay 7 years paying period lamang and renewal is guaranteed. Kasi while we're paying for it, natural, our contract has to be renewed. Si short-term healthcare, kahit po yung health funds natin, yung provision ay, say for example, in my healthcare sa company po namin, I get about 250,000 per illness per year po na benefit. Eh, this year, if hindi ko yan magagamit, goodbye, 250,000. Next year, another set of 250,000. So kahit feeling ko healthy ako, parang gusto ko magpapa-hospital kasi nasasayangan ako sa 250,000. Pero dito po si Kaiser Healthcare, the more we don't use our health funds, the more benefits we get because the unused health funds accumulate with interest. Short-term healthcare po ay healthcare lamang, no term insurance coverage. While Kaiser Ultimate Health Builder comes with 4 insurance coverage. May term life, waiver due to death, accident, death, and dismemberment benefit, at saka waiver due to disability. Short-term healthcare po, no return of premiums for non-utilization. Kahit 5 taon ka nang hindi nagagamit ng short-term healthcare mo, kagaya ko, yung sick leave ko intact yan in the last so many years, there is no return of premiums talaga dyan. Wala talaga tayong makukuha dyan. But Kaiser, the more you don't use your health funds, ibabalik pa sa atin 85% ng binayad natin during the 7 years program or also known as your contract price. So ganito siya. This is how it works. So take a look at this example. Ang tawag po dito na plan ay K100. So my 7 years paying period, 13 years accumulation period at from year 1 to year 20, we are covered with term life and accident, death, and dismemberment benefit.
Ato itom?
The more we don't use our health funds, the more money, the
Katong
more
itong mga
funds we
kuan mga
accumulate, such that you can accumulate
vlogger
as
ka,
much as 269,000
ingani
pesos by
magkano?
the time your plan matures on its
Nya kana
20th
mo
year.
episode niya wala
Out of the
gikan?
funds that you didn't use during the accumulation period, on the 20th year, you also have an option na, you can get your long-term care benefit worth 100,000 based on this example.
Ingano
Kaya ang
mga
tawag
butang
dito
sa September,
K100 kasi yung long-term care benefit natin ay 100,000.
dito rin sa salanganan ni
Ito po
Bati.
yung bonus na sinasabi
Ay,
ko. If we
pagkadili-dili.
don't use our health funds while paying, we get about 85% of the contract price, and that's 350,000 that you can also get on the maturity year. And may mga additional health benefit pa in forms of dividends. So by the end of the 20th
Maglatag.
year,
Murag latag ikuan.
yan, balik tayo ng one slide. At the end of the 20th year, we have accumulated as much as 1.16 million. So you have an option to get this amount in full, or you leave it with Kaiser to manage. If you're 22 years old, then ang example dito, on the 20th year, 42 pa tayo. So we're still productive. Most likely, we're still working. So baka pwede natin to iiwan lang dito for our health needs. Kasi your Kaiser Ultimate Health Builder works best when you're no longer capable to work, or when you're retired, like when you're 60. Ayan, you'll have accumulated as much as 6.4 million funds, or that's about 648,000 per year that you can use for your health needs. At kung pwede pa natin yan ma-extend when we're 65, then it's projected that it can reach up to 10 million pesos, or that's about 1 million pesos every year that you can use for your health needs from 65 until you run out of time. Then, you have money working for you. So that's why it's called Ultimate Healthcare Solution, kasi it comes with life insurance and investment. This is by far the best innovation in the financial industry. And this is part of IMG's top membership benefit and access to long-term care, short-term care, and even senior care. So Kaiser can, in fact, solve your three major financial needs. But our recommendation is that you diversify. It is the wiser option. So you can start building your financial house with a Kaiser Ultimate Health Builder and enjoy the protection of the three major financial needs. And then add life insurance with multiple options Super Term 18, the most cost-efficient life insurance in the market today. And then add healthcare funds. So, kasi yung healthcare funds po natin, hindi siya, there's no way of calculating how much health funds we need. Kasi iba-iba tayo, may mga families na mas maraming sakit na na-inherit, so we'll need more funds. And others maybe mas healthy sila because of their lifestyle. So we can add healthcare funds through short-term care, or by putting up investments through mutual funds, for example. Add investment for your goals with mutual funds or stock market. Ayan. Or with your premium deposit fund ng most AP natin. So, and I'm very pleased to tell you that part of IMG's exclusive membership benefit, that's exclusive benefit number 18, we have access to the most cost-efficient life insurance in the market today. We call multiple option Super Term 18. So this is how a multiple option Super Term 18 works. So for a 30 years old na breadwinner, para po covered ng 1 million pesos yung family niya, he can get 1 million pesos worth of coverage. It will only cost him 5,710 pesos every year for the next 18 years to protect 1 million worth of responsibility. 5,700 for the whole year. Kahit pa, you triple that, para po 3 million yung coverage natin, 14,000 the whole year for the next 18 years. If something happens to you, your family gets 3 million instantly. Yung car insurance ka natin, 20,000 in a year. Yan, o 14,000 lang. And your family is protected with 3 million worth of
Pinasukan ng kaya na,
funds.
binayaran ng kumpanya yung owner.
And you can add investments as well, which is part of our exclusive membership benefits number 19. And even if balik-balik tayo mag-invest in our mutual funds, we top up our mutual funds every day, every week, every month, walang problema kasi zero entry fee po tayo.
Taga-ayos ng tracker.
If we get our mutual funds from uh, outside of IMG as not part of our benefit, then you will be paying an entry fee. That's about 2 to 3% of the amount that you top up on your investment. Kaya we save a lot of money here on our entry fee. And for those of us who are into directly trading in the stock market, it's also part of our benefit number 20. We have access to online trading platforms through My Trade, and we have exclusive mentoring and training as well with our top mentors. One of this is Sir Noel Alilia. Yan. So now that you understand that when you build a solid financial foundation, marami tayong kakailanganin products and services in the market. But you can build your foundation on your own. So you could just imagine, sa dami ng taong kailangan mong kausapin, kasi you will need investment, life insurance, non-life insurance, health, ang dami-dami mo kausapin. So kasi itong mga products and services in the financial industry, hindi to kagaya ng mga nabibili natin sa SM na product. Itong mga products na to ay kailangan siya i-qualify kasi may mga tao hindi pwede bigyan ng mga products na to. Kaya may mga agents. Yan. Sila yung nag-take ng mga accreditation, ng mga exam, nag-train sila to help them distribute these products and services. That's why these agents, these brokers earn the commission from the products that you buy. But if you build your solid financial foundation with the IMG platform, yan. Kasi dito sa IMG, we get the training ourselves. We become our money managers. So we don't have to talk to a lot of people because we will be empowered. We will be educated. We will be trained how to qualify and how to choose the best products that suits our needs the most. So that's why marami tayong mga training, may mga financial foundation education tayo. You know what? Marami pang susunod dun. And that's why with this kind of setup with IMG, we have access to the financial companies directly. And that's why when we use these products and services to build our financial house, we enjoy discounts in forms of commission. And you become your own money manager. So next step is the execution. And here's our recommendation. Let your money work for you. Don't let your money work for others. Because if others earn the commission from the products you buy, then you make your money work for them. But if you earn the commission for yourself, you make your money work for you. If you want to be wealthy, don't let other people do it for you. Do it yourself. If you want to be wealthy, understand that it's not other people's responsibility, it is your responsibility. So bypass the middleman. That's how you become your own money manager. Become a one-stop shop financial practitioner. You need to get into the financial industry if you want to know how money works. You need to get into the financial industry if you want to know how to make that money work for you. You need to get into the financial industry to cope with a changing world. Dami lang nagbago, and we can expect more changes in the next 3 or 5 years. You need to get into the financial industry to own a business in the financial industry, the wealthiest industry. Money is where the money is. The best way and the easiest way to get into the financial industry is through IMG. We have solutions to the fast-changing world. We understand people live longer today, and that's why we have solutions that helps us make money work for us. People spend faster today. Gone are the days when parents could raise 10 children with only the father working. And that's why we have the business solution that can help us cope with these expenses. And COVID changed the way we live, and that's why we have the most powerful digital marketing tool that can help us increase our cash flow in the comfort and safety of our personal space. So, financial education is useless without education. Ang dami natin natutunan this afternoon, di ba po? What do you think? Can you please type something in the chat box? What do you think? Marami ba tayong natutunan? Baka ako lang yung nagsasabi dito.
Mahina ba?
Marami
Sigad-sigad,
ba tayong
nabuksan
natutunan
yung
this
nabasa
afternoon?
ugat sa sa amoy
Yes,
lata
thank you
eh.
very much. Yes, but you know what? All
Karon,
of these things na
karon
sinasabi
kuha
natin,
ni
almost an hour
katong
tayong
mga engineer
nagpa-present
nakaambakan
dito.
alakay
These
isa
are all useless
nago
if walang
awni
execution.
naguyab
Knowing
ta
what to do is not enough. You
awni ba sa
still
awni
need
kanang
to do it.
kuan
Dapat may
gikuan ka
action po.
nag-pick up nitong
Yan,
buta.
thank you very much. Marami pala kayong natutunan. Thank
Oh,
you. So take
oh katong ito
advantage
mga pick
of
itong Toyota pick up
IMG's platform to
nahimo na.
financial solutions and business solution. Financial
Oh,
solutions to get
amo
access
lang
to
kuan
financial
murag
education, membership benefits, financial products and services,
lata.
stock market, long-term
Murag
and
lata
short-term
yo.
care. Become your
Siya
own
yo
money
murag
manager.
lata ang kuan,
And
siguro
sa
pag
tingin
sila
po natin,
magdahom
if
kani.
we need more funds to
Dili gyud kasukyan
fund
ng
our
mga vlogger
financial
kay basi ang
house,
ultra
take
kay sila
advantage of the
pag-discount na
best
una.
business solution ever and experience a turnkey business system. Part-time, gaya ko,
Isa na
or
kay
full-time, gaya po ng
nagpula
a lot
kung
of our
ka
leaders in the company. We have the most powerful online digital business tool. And for us in the Philippines, alam niyo po, it only costs 5,500 to be affiliated with IMG. One time, lifetime. And for us, our brothers and sisters who are
Siyempre,
working
siyempre,
outside
laki
of the
kay kuan
country,
niya sulod
it
kay
will
kay
cost us
vlogger
about
bantay mo sa
10,000
gasto kay
pesos. So
manday
this
mo
is an
cellphone.
average. Actually, it depends on your location. So on an average, it's going to come around 10,000
Gani no.
pesos one time, lifetime. At i-explain ko sa inyo bakit medyo mas mahal sa inyo in a bit. To discover new world of possibilities. This is what we call the membership revolution. Sa 5,500 po natin, marami po tayong ma-enjoy na benefits exclusive to members. Ito po yung mga favorite ko. So, sa 5,500
Dili
natin, alam niyo po ba, we already have 50,000 worth of memorial funds through Fidelity Life. Tapos we have access, yung hindi ko sasabing cheap insurance, kasi parang pag cheap yung tawag natin, parang yung ang quality niya medyo di maganda. I'll call it cost efficient or sulit, di ba? 30 years old, ano yun? 5,700 lang. 1 million ang coverage. 5,000 lang, ano, pang Jollibee lang natin yan. Isang buong pamilyang outing. And then we also have access to ozone therapy at members' price. And dito pa, if you want to diversify into getting into real assets, we have access to real estate companies, so we earn the discounts. We earn the commission for ourselves if we opt to buy condo units, for example, for investment. And if you're into digital marketing, we have access to digital marketing gurus, by far the best in the industry, and they provide us talks and mentoring exclusive for us on a discounted rate. And then to Everest din, and this can be extended to our immediate family. So the Everest is responsible for memorial concierge services in the Philippines. And then we also have access to APS to protect your assets. And there are more member support. We have the powerful members portal. So once you get affiliated with IMG, you will be provided an access to an online portal. So you take your business with you wherever you are. And we have the Dominate tool to keep our online presence. So sa digital marketing, ito po yung napaka-useful. And we get newsletters and emails. Tapos now, we have Nura Cash, para tong Gcash, exclusive to IMG. Ayan. And we have exclusive money platform. And ito po yun, yung international members exclusive benefits. Ayan. And worldwide protection from benefits number 43 to 48. We're covered with accidental death benefit, burial benefit, accidental medical reimbursement, acts of terrorism, unprovoked murder and assault, accidental disablement benefit, and it is may breakdown siya po dito. And here's the most important benefit, additional feature on repatriation service. So, di ba? Sulit-sulit ng licensing fee natin only for 10,000 pesos one time, lifetime. Ang mangyayari po sa atin ay magiging one-stop shop po tayo. Diba sabi ni SM, we got it all for you. Ayan, kasi kung ano-ano yung mabibili natin sa SM, di ba? Lahat ng kakailanganin natin nasa SM na. Kaya sabi niya, we got it all for you. Eh sa IMG din, ganun din tayo. Pero financial products lang. So from healthcare to life insurance, investment, IMG's got it all for you at the tip of your fingers. So pag we're going to build our financial house na po, we don't have to talk to a lot of people anymore. We just have to look into our benefits and take it from there. At saka dami-dami pong benefits and services that IMG has to offer for you. All you have to really do is just to take action now. Ayan. The leaders and the sponsors who invited you in this talk are very much willing to help you get your goal, your financial freedom, as to really have to do is to do action now. Become a one-time lifetime member. Ayan po, for Philippines and international. And all you have to do is to renew this every year for 1,500 pesos para po continuous yung availment natin ng mga benefits. And then, increase your wealth line fast. So, make money, save money, grow money as fast as you can while you can. Make money as fast as you can while you can. Save money as fast as you can while you can. Grow money as fast as you can while you can. Take advantage of the financial solution and business solution of IMG. And then build a solid financial foundation. Start from bottom going up. Invest in your long-term care and then diversify. Protect your family with healthcare and insurance. Invest in mutual funds and continue to practice the law of building wealth. Start now. Life is now. Whether you're ready or not, we grow older every day. Our children grow older every day. Our parents grow. What if 10 years from now and you wake up, you realize you've not accomplished anything? Nako, mahirap yan. No matter how hard you study or how much you learn, you cannot understand what financial planning and budgeting and investing are until you try it out. The details of your path cannot be totally clear unless you start acting. Sabi po ng Sabi po ni Bill Gates, if you're born poor, it's not your mistake. But if you die poor, it's your mistake. Sa kadami-dami pa namang opportunities God sent us. Palagi tayong busy. Baka this is the one for you. Kasi sa ka-busy natin, nakapag-join po tayo ngayong hapon. Baka ito na yun. And that concludes our presentation this afternoon. Maraming salamat po for lending me your attention in the last hour. Again, this is your Senior Marketing Director, your financial trainer at Financial Literacy Advocate. My name is Love. You can reach me on my email. This is my personal email over here. And maraming salamat din. Maraming salamat for sa kabululan ko. Natapos ko rin yung training natin. And I hope to see you in one of our financial foundation educations soon. So please take care of yourself and you have a good day.